What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here. I sold 3 things over on eBay. Nothing huge. 2 pieces of clothing and a DVD. So we're going to grab those right now. I'll show you guys exactly what sold, package that up, ship it out, and yeah, let's get on with our day. Alright, so we have 3 items that sold right here. The first item is this FootJoy polo. This is actually the first regular FootJoy I have ever sold. I see Hearts Pickers and some other people pick this brand up. I've never had luck with moving it. This one I believe I paid $4 for. Just says the FJ right there. It's just a plain shirt, no logo, nothing like that. Sold for $22. I had it listed for... well, I can't check on the app right now, but I believe I had it listed for $30, and I took that best offer of $22. We went back and forth for a while, and $22 was fine since I only paid $4. It's gonna ship first class, not too bad. Next, we have this tie that sold. This just sold. I just took a best offer on it. Had it listed for $25. The brand is Robert Talbot, best of class, and I'll show you guys the logo right now. All right, there it is. That's what you're gonna see on the back of the tie. It says best of class right there. And it'll say Robert Talbot. See if we could zoom in on that. It's 100% silk, made in California. So yeah, basically just a nice tie. The Best of Class series is the one that sells well. You don't really want to pick up just plain Robert Talbot ties. Only the Best of Class. This still took a long time to sell for $17. I paid $3 for it. It's going to ship for $2.66. Because it only weighs about 3 ounces. And the last item that sold is this DVD right here. I got this in that huge 10,000 CD and DVD lot that I bought. And this DVD right here probably totaled out to, once I had to get rid of a bunch of things, I don't know, maybe 50 cents, let's say. And it sold for $19.95, free shipping. It's brand new sealed, and yeah, some DVDs can go for some good money. So not horrible sales, not great sales, but I didn't spend a lot of money here. I mean, I'm in this whole lot for about 4, 5, 6, 7, just under $8. So not too bad right there. Actually, this was $4, so 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. So not too shabby. So let's package this stuff, get it dropped off at the post office, and we gotta go clean my car. So me and Kristen have been spending the day cleaning. Take a quick look. Yeah, not too shabby. Alright, so it's pretty dark down here, but one of the things I have to get done today and tomorrow is grab a bunch of these CDs and DVDs, but mostly CDs because I want to send them off to Amazon. We have a huge pile in here, so I think I'm just going to bring this whole bin inside and get that situated. I think, yeah, these are all CDs also, so I'm going to bring that stack and that bin inside. This stuff needs to get listed and shipped off to Amazon by tomorrow. We got to get this stuff out of here, guys. Also, I can't remember who, but there's 2 people, or 3 people actually, that watch my videos that keep asking about this Hero Quest game to see if I counted all the pieces and to see if it's complete. Well, I haven't counted either one of these games, so we are going to do that today. Let's hope that these guys are complete. Watch, they're both not complete. No, we can't think like that. We have to think positive, and hopefully everything's in here. You guys want to see how annoying Connecticut weather is? Today, 76 degrees to 36 degrees. Tomorrow, 39 and snowing. 38, 50, 48. It's all over the place, guys. That's Connecticut for you. Today was gorgeous, 76 degrees. I'm out there in a t-shirt and shorts. Tomorrow, 39, snow and sleet. I don't know, man. That's Connecticut. Alright, so we have all this stuff inside now, and I'm going to open this box up and count the pieces. Now, see this tape right here? I don't want to peel it off and ruin the artwork. That's why I invested in a heat gun, which will take this off clean as... whoops. Pulled on it by mistake, and look what I did. I ripped it a little bit. Okay, gotta be calm. I gotta relax. Heat gun, we'll take that off. Let's do it. Alright, so I finally got the tape off thanks to this bad boy right here. Porter cable, heat gun. I don't know, I got it on Amazon. It was pretty cheap, works really good. There was tape on every single side, but this is what we're working with. It seems like a lot of it hasn't been popped out. These all need to be popped out. A lot of it has, but I mean, it looks really clean. Everything looks good. Here's the quest book. It looks like it's been opened maybe twice, so there's no writing in it, which is nice. Hopefully the whole thing is complete, and since it's in such great condition, that's nice. The outside of the box is in horrible condition though, so that'll affect value, but we'll count all these pieces right now, and I mean, this is around $100 game, I think. We'll find out soon. You guys will see. Alright, so I just finished, and I have these beautiful bags right here that I bought online. Poly bags. They work great. They're down below in the links in the description. And I use these for a whole bunch of different things. They're perfect for putting game pieces together, these smaller ones. And this is complete, guys. This one is completely complete. I was confused for a second because it came with 2 extra little pieces. These little skulls down there, you can kind of see them. It came with 2 extra. Don't know why, but everything else is in here. Everything is mint. You can see a lot of the pieces haven't even been popped out of the cardboard yet. So I don't think this game was ever played with. Somebody started to put it together and then threw it in the closet, and the box just got damaged from sitting in the closet. So because this is completely complete, I can ask on Amazon between $200 and $250. If I were selling it on eBay, I'd only be able to ask between $150 and $180. So that's the difference with selling on eBay and Amazon. Pretty sweet. This was the Hero Quest game system. All the pieces are here. Everything is beautiful. You could see no writing, no nothing. I mean, there's not even a bend to this book at all. A little bit, but no. I mean, this thing is pretty mint. So awesome there. It's a shame how beat up the box is. You can see it's torn. Pretty much all the corners on this top part, every single corner is torn. And it's really a shame. But, you know, this corner is probably the worst right there, as you can see. But, you know, besides that, everything else is in good condition. So I will be able to list this as complete. Very happy about that, guys. Now let's work on the next game. Okay, now here's the next game, Key to the Kingdom. Don't know 100% what this one's worth. Haven't looked it up yet, but we are going to open it up, and you can see lots of damage to the box. Looks like there was probably a mouse that started to eat away at the box, which is a shame, but that's just... Oh, and look at that. There's more tape on it, so we got to take the tape off first, and then we'll be able to look inside. Alright, just finished counting the pieces here. Everything is complete and very nice. Way less pieces to count here. Have both of the game boards. It looks pretty cool. There's like wild boar. I don't know. The wild boar actually doesn't look that cool. There's a cool dude. He's a skeleton with a spear in his heart. Very cool games. I don't know. I've never played them, but I don't have anybody to play these kind of games with. Look at that. What is he? A troll? He's a sleeping giant. Oh, very cool. Alright, so... this game I could sell over on Amazon for around $100, so not too bad. After fees, I'll probably get around $75 to $80, so pretty sweet here. Awesome, complete, very clean condition besides this little part of the box. Darn. Also, for you guys that sell board games or you want to start selling board games that are used if they're worth money, this is a great website. It's called BoardGameGeek.com. And you just type in the board game, it tells you all about it, and then eventually you'll go down and it'll start saying the contents. There's a US version and a UK version. It tells you everything, what everything is called, and it really goes into detail for every little thing that you need. So this is how I was able to count all the pieces in that first Hero Quest game. And they would have had it for this as well, but didn't matter because this game came with a pamphlet that really breaks down everything that you need. The Hero Quest game did not. So that's just a cool tip for you guys. BoardGameGeek.com. Definitely helpful. I've used it numerous times in the past. So now I have to go through all of these. These are CDs. This looks like a set right here. Now all of this is definitely worth money. I've already scanned it and I know that everything in here is worth money. Just have to make sure that the discs are in good condition, that the sets are complete, things like that. So just for example, this CD right here, REM, Automatic for the People. Let's scan it in and I'll show you guys how I do this. I just open up the Amazon Seller app on my phone. Click scan, and let's take a look. We'll scan the barcode, and it'll tell me what it's going for. Alright, so this one I'd only make 45 cents. Now, I was thinking about, because when I went through this huge lot of CDs and stuff, I was actually thinking about sending anything in that would get me, you know, around 50 cents or more, since I paid about 10 cents on average for these. But then I started to realize that once I started tossing a bunch of these CDs in the trash and just getting rid of them because there were a bunch with broken cases. CDs were only worth a penny, things like that. Things were going for negative amount of money online. I started just getting rid of a bunch of them, so that brought my average price higher and higher. So this would probably, if I sent it in a big shipment, cost me about 15 cents to ship in, so I'd only make about, what, 30 cents on it? So is it really worth the work for 30 cents? Some people like to do it. I don't think I would. We could take a look right here and see exactly what it's going for. That guy's at 5.48, and the next one, there is no next one. The next one is not for a while. So it actually looks like you could get away with, oh, there we go. Next one's at $7.99. So $8. Brand new, it's only going for $6.75. So what you could do, since it has such a good rank, you could list it at $6.50 used prime and actually make just over $1. So you don't just want to click on used, take a look, see that 45 cents and dip out of there. You can actually price it right there underneath that new price, and because it has such a fast moving rank, I think it would still sell. So this is something I would still send in, and I'm not gonna make a lot of money on it. I'll probably make about $1, a little over $1, so that's not too bad. Let's actually scan another, and let's hope that this one's going for a bit more. Alright, here we go. This one still has a pretty good rank. It's under 100,000, and this is going for $7.61 with no FBA sellers. Make $2.26. Brand new, it's going for $10.98. Still no FBA sellers besides Amazon. So what I would do on this is price just below the new FBA prices, since they're the lowest. Amazon's the lowest. You can see right there, $10.98. So you'll get $5. So what I would do is probably price around $10.50, maybe even $9.99, and still make between $4 and $5. Now, obviously that doesn't sound like a lot of money. What we have $4 here, $1 here, only at $5, but I have thousands of these. So this is just one small box that I went and grabbed, and I have thousands of these, so I'm going to be working on getting them up and listed, and if I have a bunch that go between $1 and $5 profit, I'm happy since I paid less than that, and it was a nice bulk buy. Now, there are some in here that are worth much, much more than that. Let's see if we could actually find one of those. This was just a video game. I saved all video games. I doubt this one's worth anything. It's just an old soccer game. But I did grab a few of these. These ones are pretty much mass market CDs. That one doesn't even have a barcode. Let's not do that one. We'll try this one right here. And let's hope that this one's going for, you know, more than $5. Alright, here we go. Used, it's going for $7.80. So you'll only get $2.42 after fees because they take out $5.38 on this one, which is kind of crazy. Brand new, it's going for $39, so you'll make $29. So it looks like $7.80. It has an alright rank, under 200,000. It's not going to be a quick mover at all. So you definitely want to price the lowest here. Maybe undercut the person by a penny or match them. So you'll only make about $2.40 on this CD right here. Now, of course, it's not including shipping, but when you ship off a box to Amazon FBA, you're getting a box full of, you know, 30 or 40 of these, even more sometimes, all going to the same place. And because it's going to be so light, you're only going to end up paying about 15 cents per disc. So shipping really isn't that big of a deal. So that's pretty much how I do my CDs. You know, you just got to scan them in, check the price, used versus new, all that good stuff. So I have a bunch of these to get through. I also have a bunch of stuff back there that I have to make sure is all listed. I'm going through the inventory, clearing things out, pricing things low. I actually sold a Ralph Lauren polo sweater for $40 today. I didn't show you guys that. That will probably be shown tomorrow or in a video a couple days from now. But you guys will still see that. It's a nice blue sweater. So 40 bucks. It's only been up for 2 days, 3 days. So that was a quick flip. I love that. But until next time, guys, this is Thrift School signing out. See ya.